Hello everyone, in this video I'll show you how to cheese the boss, Green Monster of the Swamp in Lies of P. So this boss is quite difficult, it is extremely aggressive, but the biggest key here was we want to go to the Malum district and buy a bunch of throwables, as this boss is incredibly weak to the throwable items. So really just unload your items on it, use the Spectre to help tank, as it is difficult to dodge attacks as well as throw all these things at it. Eventually the throwables will build up a stagger bar, so this is your chance to get in. If you have a shot put, the shot put item will instantly cause it to go into this critical hit phase, so use your shot put items for that, but I didn't have any at the moment. But yeah, the Green Monster Swamp first phase isn't too difficult, but it's the second phase that gives a lot of people difficulties because its aggressive attacks go 10 times worse. So it's best to actually save the acidic items for this phase of it. I found they did a lot more damage during this second phase, as well as the electric items. So the electric, for some reason, I think it's due to the armor, does crazy amounts of damage. So after throwing all these, we already got its health down to half. So now it's really about using your dodge and your block. Their attacks are a bit slow, so I found it easier to dodge some of them, but if you're able to pull off the perfect parry, you can set up another critical attack on it. And I would even recommend, if you can, get that critical attack during the second phase of the fight, as it's going to be harder to bring down, it has more health, and it's way more aggressive. I also recommend using the grindstones to do electricity damage, as I found it did a lot of damage to this boss. Now, we got it into this critical hit phase, but I wasn't able to get on to the other side. I just used a bunch of charge attacks, and I found that that did the trick for me, but it pays to be aggressive against the Puppet Devouring Green Monster, so that's how you can beat it in Lies of P. Charge attacks do a great amount of damage, so I would recommend setting those up, as it's going to be a little bit easier to do, and then eventually you'll be able to take down this boss. So this can be one of the more challenging bosses in the game. If you're having struggles with it, that's alright. It gets a little bit easier for a while until the final 3 bosses, but there you have it. That's how you beat the Green Monster of the Swamp in Lies of P. Thank you so much for watching.